Okay.
1 good minute. All right. All right. You know what? I'm going to do this first. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to get us back to right here. All right. Come run through this. This I'm going to do this, Miss Dorothy, while we're waiting on the next couple people that's supposed to be on here. All right. All right. Guys, in order for us to really understand the money, and I'm saying this and I'm screaming because I text Team 3 and 9 a message today. What does it look like to be a millionaire? Monthly income, weekly income, daily income, and hourly income. And I'm going to put that in the Telegram group here in a second. Because if we're talking about building millionaires, we have to start thinking like that. We have to take on that thought process. We can't operate the same. That's why Ms. Turner hear me say all the time, we just need to know what the number is. If it's 5 a week coming in, oh, that's okay. We just need to know what the number is. Number one, we got to set a team goal. We got to set a team goal. When do we want to have this done? So when we get to talking about the money, we got to understand what that looks like. We got to have a budget for the group to know what that looks like. Our credit is not important for us in this point, but the fourth one is important. What day do you want to set your retirement and how much money do you need? Because it's predictable if we do the things we have to do, because we're going to do number 5, make the investments. So when we showing the money, you have to see yourself in the room of what you need to get done. So what does that look like? If I make $100,000 a year and I'm looking at KOT4X and this part of it, remember, well, 2 mechanics, guys. One thing is Ben, the one that we met that does the trading. Now his job has become very demanding. He's an auditor. His job has become very demanding. So KOT has gotten a lot of their things worked out, but now we're interviewing someone else back there that we don't know. We're trying to get a hand on knowing them because we don't know you. We got to find out. We didn't know Ben, but as we got to know him, I felt like he was family. But let's just take a look at what happened at the end, not what happened in the beginning, but everybody saw profit. Why did they see profit? Because he was trading the money the right way, but because I'm going to kind of tell you good and bad. Because, Miss Dorothy, you have 100% access to your funds, Miss Dorothy touched her funds too early and caused Ben to get kicked out of a trade. Almost 6 trades went that way before he realized that happened. We lost money. Not our team lost money, but everybody he was trading for lost money because the money goes into one bucket. But at the end, we all made money. So folk with a $10 account had $40 in. Hold on. Let me get them.
No.
Folks, we'll have you put your phone on mute. I thought I caught everybody, but maybe I didn't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You good? All right. So KOT, the one thing we love about KOT that you got to understand, you have 100% control of your money. 100%. So the money goes into the trade. We have to know that we know not to touch it while it's in the trade. Once he's done trading, he will give us a thumbs up. Now we can move the money wherever we want to move it. Now, the great part about KOT, if he makes 100%, we make 100% minus his fee. Give you an example. Let's say your account has $100 in it. He hit a trade at 100%. Now your account's got what? $200 in it. Let's say your account hits for 3%. Now you got $3 in it, minus the fee. Whatever it is that he hit, you will see it in your back office to know what he traded, gold, silver, whatever he traded, you'll see it. You're going to see from the time the trade went in, you're going to see to the time he exited the trade. And this is a little chart that we predicted if it was hitting at 3%. We know it will get better than 3%, but we're taking it on the worst case scenario, 3%. And the reason the beginning didn't hit 3% was because we have 100% access to the funds. Now we know better, we don't touch the funds. So now he's stressed out on his job, so we're looking for someone else. So hopefully so another task, we will have someone to do the trading that's inside of KOT4X will do the trading for us. That's the first product. The second product is where we're gonna leverage the money. And this is where y'all gotta really hear this, because once I look in the back of Miss Turner's account, I'm gonna almost see where the holdup is. Because remember, we're on team 243. We only got 9 people on 243, but let's look at that chart. It's a 2x2 matrix, 10 levels deep. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. We should at least see that 5th, 6th level in the back office. So at that point, Ms. Turner should be made two $80 checks, but that's not what she should have made, because her team 3 should have made the second $80 check, but she get a matching bonus times 3. That would be what? $240. She can take that $240 on her KLT account, because this is her money. We can't tell her what to do with it, but if it was Darren Calhoun, I would be taking every dollar I make to put it in my KLT account to build that account up. Why am I doing that? Because it's a reason. Now, when the account goes down, now she's 10 levels deep. At that point, she's got 1,000 people in the organization. At that point, it cuts out a check. We're going to say $10,000, but it cuts a check for $7,600, because if you go in reverse, go all the way to the far right column. 10 levels deep is $7,600, but you go in reverse, you see you made the $10,000. So when you hear me say $10,000, I'm talking about one time, but you don't get the money one time. You get it in increments. So now let's go back and look at where it says members again. Because we're building a 3x3, let me call on somebody. I want to make sure they understand this. Miss Kathy, because we're building a 3x3, where it says members, you see this company is building a 2x2 matrix. But on that 2 line, we will have a 3. On that second line where it says 4, we will have a 9. That makes sense so far?
No, because where the 5 coming from? The additional 5?
Okay, that's people.
Okay.
We're building a 3x3 matrix and building more wealth. So we get every bonus, no matter what company we go in. There's going to be 3 people connected to Miss Kathy.
Okay.
This company is a 2x2 matrix. So you got an extra person going in. So you're going to hit all bonuses. That makes sense?
Okay, I'm with you.
All right. So now we're going to count from Miss Turner, because Miss Turner was the first person connected to building more wealth. Because this is a 2x2, 10 levels deep, we're building a 3x3. So let's look at the numbers. Where it says 2, you're going to have 3. Where it got 4, you're going to have 9. 8, 27. 16, 81. 81. 32, 243. 64, 70, 7,200, 7 level. Now you got 1,000. So we put 1,000 in on the 7th level. So Miss Turner will have the what? $10,000 check on the 7th level. That makes sense, Miss Kathy?
Yeah.
No, it don't make sense. Let's back that back up. Because if you gotta know it, yeah, somebody else gotta know it's yeah. I need you to hear it. Let's go back and look at it. Where it says members, that's line 1.
Right.
2 people right there.
Okay.
We're putting 3 people right there.
Okay. So I got you 3.
Where line 2 is not 4, it's 9. Because we're building a 3x3 matrix. We're putting more people in there. We're going to the next level faster. That makes sense?
Okay. So you did the 2, we changed to a 3. And so that So 2, 3, so 5. So the second with 4 makes it 9.
Makes it 9.
Okay.
Well, they got an 8, we got 27. So we're pressing the amount of people to get to the dollars what? Faster.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I'm with you now. Okay.
Okay. Now, so at that point, Miss Turner hits the $10,000 on level 7. Guess what? After Miss Turner, team 3, that's the group that's connected to Miss Turner, will hit when? On level 8, right? Because they right behind Miss Turner.
Right,
All
right
3 of them. Yes, ma'am. And we're building a perfect organization. So it go 3, 9, 27. They come in order. Team 9 gonna be how many coming out with $10,000? 9 of them. Team 10 is gonna be 27. Team 11 is line 11 is gonna be 81. It works just like that. It's predictable when you're building the business brick by brick. That makes sense, Miss Kathy?
I'm listening. I'm learning. I'm getting it in.
Gotcha. Because when you're building a business brick by brick, everybody has to get a what? Check.
Yeah.
That's how we can predict how many people getting a check in our organization. That's why I said, Ms. Turner, when you come to the house, I can look in your back office and pretty much see who's not there and predict why her check is not right, because it's predictable. I can almost look, if we got almost 200 people in, she should almost look back there and see that many people in her back office. That's the first company. This company, when you make that $10,000, Miss Kathy, we're going to take and divide it by 4 companies. And we're going to take that's 2,500. Let's go over here to this company now. KOT, 2,500, that's making $75 a week at 3%. What if he hit 100% one week? Now that 2,500 go to 5,000. And the next week he hit all 3% for the rest of the month. He owned 3%. Then what about March? He hits one time out of the month 100%. I got 5,000. I go to 10,000. Then the rest of the month he only hit 3%. Do y'all understand how that works? Because it was right when we got in, gold went up back to back, 100% back to back. So it's not impossible to say that can't happen. It's impossible to say if we don't have the money in the account that we won't make the money. That's what's impossible. But if the money is in the account and we now understand, do not touch the money, Miss Kathy, because you have 100% control of your money. But if you touch the money before anything happens, you will blow the account.
So in other words, if you can't touch the money until he does the trade, right?
He does the trade. He's done with it. When he gives you the thumbs up and say the money is free, then everybody can take their money and do whatever they want to do with it.
Okay.
This is your savings account. This is your retirement fund. Why do we want to touch the money anyway? Let the money ride 90 days, 6 months. Let him do whatever he's going to do with it. Because this money will make more money because it's on a growth plan. It's not based on 1%. Now the 1% companies guys are phenomenal, but this is on a growth plan.
Okay.
So now go back to Cycle Slider. Cycle Slider. That $10,000 now you took and divided in. You just put 2,500 over there. Now with the same people, Miss Kathy, we're gonna roll into another company. Remember, we still got $75,000. We did nothing with yet because I ain't got to those companies yet. With that same mindset, with the same people, Miss Kathy, that was connected, that's gonna be connected to you. Now we're going in another company, and all we're doing is sending them the links.
Okay.
Same people. We're building another company with the same. If you're on line 81, that means on this company you're gonna be line 81.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So we didn't have to go find new people. The people are already connected. For Miss Turner, let's look at it. 3, 9, 27, 81. That would be 4 levels of business underneath her going in this company right here. We didn't have to go find the new people because we already have them connected to her. Now it's not about Miss Turner anymore. Let's say 81. Team 81. Now we're on team 2100. Let's look at it. 81, you got 243, 71, 31. You all got 3 to 4 levels of business underneath you. Same mechanics. Now let's look at the dollar amount. I want you guys to really get this, because when we're going into another company that's almost the same platform, but because it's dealing with coins and platforms and things of that nature, it's gonna mathematically make sense to you, but we gotta get you to understand this thing. Let's look at column number 2, Smart 12. It pays $12, charge $12 to get started, $15 total because they charge a processing fee for the money. So it's $3 processing fee, so it's $15 we send you. Column 3 is your profit. Column 4 is what your money made. So this is a 2x2. It pays out on the second level. So on the second level, it's 4 people on the second level. So what's $15 times, I'm sorry, I just went brain dead. $12 times 4 is what? Oh, sorry, $15 times 4 is what?
No, it's 12 times 4, Darren. That's 4 payments.
12 times 4, I'm sorry.
That's 48.
That's 12 times 4, I'm bad. That, and then by the time you take out the 6, at that point, that's your 36 with your cycle, and now you profit $6. We're not in it for $6. But what that allowed you to do was upgrade back to the second column, the Smart 25. So we didn't have to come out of our pocket. We let our money do what? Work for us. Now we in 2 products in this one company. We're in the Smart 12, because the next time we cycle in the Smart 12, we keep the $36. That makes sense, Miss Kathy? I'm calling on you, Miss Kathy. I need your help, because there's somebody not getting it, and that's okay.
I'm trying to get off of mute. I'm trying to get off of mute.
That's all right. The first time you cycle on that 36, the fourth column, you don't make the 36. You're gonna upgrade back to the second column for the Smart 25.
Okay.
So the money all you're doing is making your money do what? Make money for you. We're leveraging people and money in companies. There you go, man. There you go. So now you're made to 75 to go back to the 4th column, made $75. We're not in it for $75, Miss Catherine. We're going to leverage that money to put us in the Smart 50.
Okay.
Then we're going all the way down to the Smart 10,000. Now we're keeping the money. So when the same people follow you out of this company, when the same people that's in Club Cycle Slider go into Club Bismarck with the same people, we didn't have to go find no different people.
Okay.
Same people. Now you just made $30,000. We take that 30, do whatever you want to do with it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing with mine. I'm making mine make more money.
Right. So that's what is there. So have any guidelines been set to where we agree on the money sits for a few months?
We can't. We're not your financial advisor. Okay, we can't tell you what to do with it. We're just, now, what we are gonna say, Miss Catherine, what we're doing with it. Now, you can do whatever you want to do with it because it's your money.
Okay. Okay.
But if we're building millionaires, Miss Catherine, 30,000. How many of us made $30,000 in a year time? We realized that wasn't no money.
Who?
Not extra. I'm just talking about $30,000 period.
Yeah, that ain't no money.
There you go. So let the money do what? Grow up.
Yeah.
Now you took $10,000, made that $10,000, get into another company, made this money do what? Continue to grow with the same people. So now I'm about to pass to my partner, Earl. Brother Earl, are you there, brother? Don't let me down now, Earl. Please don't let me down.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Just go ahead and pass that if you'd be so kind.
I'm passing it to you now, brother.
All right. And I'll let you let you talk. I got it. I got it. But good stuff. The education is phenomenal.
You have it now, brother.
I got you.
All right.
Someone said one of the people that's a part of the organization said, "Hey, I've been on a credit class. What's next?" Well, there's different levels to credit, as you guys saw in the boot camp. So as we streamline this thing, the education is going to be imperative as we go to the next level. So let me go here, brother. There we go. I'm in here now. I just started at the very bottom of the packages because of a few changes. They upped the packages from 50,000 all the way to 250,000. So this company is definitely poised for growth. So you tell me where you want me to go from here. Mr. Calhoun? Mr. Calhoun.
I guess just show the office or whatever. I mean
The statement.
count.
Okay, cool. Okay. We'll start from January. You may have a phone call here. All right. Same group of people, same scenario, follow you over to the next company. Okay. $100 package to get started. I'm going to start here with January. All right. January 1, there's a binary, which is 8%. 8%, $16. The contract rate, as you can see, contract royalty was $5 because at that time I had a $500 pack. You can see on the 3rd, so it's 1%, 6 days a week. So on the 3rd, another $5. On the 3rd, new money came in. So again, I got paid the binary. That's 8%. Look on the 4th, $5. On the 4th again, the binary check, that means new people came in. New people came into the organization. Links were sent, accounts funded. That's how it works. All right, on the 5th, binary again. New people came in, new money, 8%. On the 6th, $5 a day, which is 1%, 6 days a week, not 7 days a week, 6 days a week. All righty, on the 6th, I wanted to upgrade my account, so I took money out to upgrade my account, and you'll see that in just a minute. On the 7th, $5 a day contract royalty. On the 8th, new money came, new members added, link sent, BMO Wealth invested into the new members that were there, $40 from the binary. On the 9th, $5 a day, 1%, 6 days a week. On the 10th, $5 a day, 1% a day. On the 10th again, new money, 8%, $8. Now, the new money or the binary will pay when people are added. So if that's the case, that's telling us that we have the control to determine how frequent, how fast, and how big the binary pays us. Now, I didn't go into the actual 10% when the account is open, but that's there as well. And I can go back to the beginning on that. So there's a 10% from that $100 that is paid as well when new members are added. Okay, Miss Kathy, you can stop me, slow me down. I can do whatever. I know Miss Darren been picking on you in a good way. So, all
yeah.
right.
So you saying binary. So so when we gain money and he give us the thumbs up, where does the money go? To what account?
Okay.
Where is that going? Where is that money going to? The individual account.
It's going to L Green, your L Green account that whoever connected you to will help you to set that up. And then in the future, for the new people, they will be on an orientation where we will show them slides of how to get the account set up. It is their account.
Okay, so Des is setting my account up, correct, Des?
Yes, when that time comes, you'll get the link. She will help you to set up your account. It will be your name, your account, not Building Mo Wells, not Miss Des, yours.
Mr. Darren's gonna do it, Captain.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. So all of the accounts, all of the platforms, the accounts are for the individual members. They belong to you. All the money, all the profits, whatever, they belong to you. They don't belong to Building More Wealth. Good question. Building More Wealth is funding the accounts. This one is $100 to start. So once that account is set up, $100 is going to be funded. That means that whoever that connected you or you're connected to will get a 10%, not from you, but the company will pay 10% of that $100, which is $10. And then when also that's new money that hit the platform, whatever the dollar amount is, 8% of that, because we're building a structure that's pretty solid, 8% from a binary is just a lesser leg, and we'll get into, that nuance a little later. 8% of that new money comes to you, which is $8 here. Now, up here, I took out $500, and you're going to see the account now, instead of $5 a day, 1% of 500, I increased my account and bought a package of $1,000. So 1% of $1,000 is $10. $10 a day. 14.
Hey, Earl.
On the 14.
Earl?
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
When you upgraded that packet, somebody made money from that packet being upgraded. Would have been the person that you brought in.
Yes. Yeah.
They made a 10% match.
Correct. They made $100 immediately when I upgraded. Didn't come out of my pocket. Didn't come out of my profits.
And have you showed? I missed something. You didn't show them the pack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. When I took the money out.
There you go.
Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, and I explained that as well.
Okay.
Okay, and I explained that it is their account, and we predict based upon the growth, the speed of those accounts growing because of people, and the predictability based upon people. We control that. So we control our destiny when it comes to income. All right, so let's go here as well.
And I want to ask another, Ms. Kathy, when he's saying 8% binary left or right, let's say, I'm almost sure you on the 81. Yeah, because you were the last one of that 81. Let's look at it this way. I want you guys to hear that before you go to that next point, Earl, because somebody is still missing this, especially the people that's above 81. Miss Kathy, when we put in the 243, that means you're going to be connected to 3 people. Our goal is not to put the 243 in, it's the 729. It's not the 729 I'm excited about, it's the 2100. At that point, you have a little shot of 40 people on your left, or 20 people on your left and right side. That's 40 people in your group. So let's do small numbers. Let's say your 20%, your 20 people put $100, which we start their account with. That's 20 times 100 is $2,000. What's 8% of 2,000? $160, ain't it?
Okay.
All right. Now let's say that same 20, we don't put nobody else in, but because of the understanding their money is starting to grow, they put $1,000 in their account. What's 8% of 1,000? I mean, 20,000. I think that's 1,600, ain't it?
1,600, yeah.
Yeah, 1,600. Now, I'm gonna need somebody with a calculator to tell me the difference. Let's say that same 20 people. Yes, sir.
Darren, let's stop for 1 second on that. Now, who controls the time frame?
Yes, sir.
Of that increase?
Yes, sir.
From 160 to 1,600. Who controls the time frame of that increase?
We do.
Yeah.
Get a mirror. Yes,
Yeah.
we do. Go ahead, Ms. Calhoun. Use
That's
that
what
calculator, sir.
that's what Johnny was talking about, group economics. Now let's go one more level, Ms. Cat. The same 20 people get smart and put the dollar amount we're saying. Remember that cycle slider? We say you got $10,000. We're gonna take that and divide it in 4 accounts. Now
Right.
this is the account you're gonna put another 2,500 in. Let's say all of those people put 2,500 in their account. So 20 times 2,500 is what?
Well, you
Somebody
said
smart too.
okay.
I don't have a calculator in front of me, but I should by now.
I think that's. We want you to think. Oh, geez.
How much did you say?
20 people times 2,500.
A lot of money.
2,500.
That's 50. Isn't that
50,000.
50,000?
50,000.
Now, what's 8% of 50,000?
10% is 5,000, so it's got to be right at 4,000.
Okay. So at that point,
I'm
the
guessing at that number, but I know it's not 5,000. It's right in front of that. But go ahead. Let's use 4,000 for this example.
with the
Go ahead,
same
brother.
people, no growth, no nothing. At that point, we went from $160 to $1,600 to $4,000 with the same people. All they did was upgrade their pack.
And that's only
Who
one
controls
bonus.
that? And that's only one bonus. And we can do that in months. That makes sense, Ms. Catherine, so far? I mean,
Yes.
if you don't make sense, somebody tell me it don't make sense, because we need to know what you're thinking right now, guys. And we're still only talking about 4 accounts. We ain't talking about 7 of them. We're just talking about 4. We're trying to get an understanding with these 4 right now.
Yeah.
Make sense, Ms. Kathy?
Yeah. I guess I think I'm more like a Missouri, show me. So yeah, I want to see it.
Oh, I do understand.
That's what I was telling her. That's why I wanted to be on this call first before I invite somebody, because I need to I want to see what's going on.
Yeah. But see, Ms. Kathy, we don't lead with the money because we know they don't understand.
Right.
You can't explain the money. Most people cannot leave off this call and explain compound interest.
Right. No, you're absolutely right.
So guess what we lead with? Goal settings, budget, credit repair, understanding retirement. If you can understand your retirement, you know you better be doing something different. It ain't a maybe, Earl. You're going to know you better be doing something different, because most people don't retire because why? Ain't enough money there.
No, yeah.
That's why you have to find things like what we're showing you right now. Network marketing, Amway still produces more millionaires than anything on the planet. And we still think about Amway as door-to-door selling soap. We got the wrong understanding. Sweetie. If they're making millionaires, that means we don't have an understanding of what we understand about that company.
Right.
That's where we're led wrong. We got the wrong understanding. We don't understand it. Earl, I'm sorry, brother. It's your turn. Keep going. I'm just getting
good. I got you, brother. So every day, 6 days a week, I get that 1%, as well as when new money comes, I get that binary. And Darren said adding, but as their account grows, I mean, it's got to grow. The 1% is going to force it to grow. Period. It's going to force it to grow. So 1% contract, royalty, every day, 6 days a week. All right. Binary on the 21st. Okay. Binary on the 22nd. When you see binary, all that's telling you is new people have been added. We're on this line. Someone just got funded. Someone just opened their account. That's what it's telling you. Do we want more of that, or do we want less of that? And if we want more of that, we're in control of more of that by following the steps. So there it is every day. You can see it 6 days a week. All the way down. So I go back just to this right here, dashboard. So of this, and it tells you it tells you right here that I received $1,047, and to max out this particular package, I still have $900 and something left. Okay. So my next package is definitely $2,500, no question about it. Or $5,000 or $10,000. I like $50,000 because that's 1% a day. That's $500 a day, 6 days a week. That's $3 grand a week. So retirement, long-term, strategic. Ms. Calhoun? Ms. Kathy?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Ms. Cal, you probably got a phone call. Miss Dorothy, Miss Shirley,